Fox 6 News.
Our big story, the big decision that could have a big impact on your health. The governor is going to let the federal government create Wisconsin's health insurance exchange.
Yeah, the governor had to choose between building our own here in Wisconsin and letting the feds handle it. His decision getting all sorts of reaction tonight. Our Ben Handelman's here to break down what it means for us. Ben?
Good evening. Like it or not, in the near future, all Americans must have insurance or pay a fine. The governor's decision today has a big impact on who could provide your insurance and what kind of services it will cover.
After much consideration and outreach with citizens across the state and in the best interest of the taxpayers of Wisconsin, we have determined Wisconsin will not develop a partnership or state-based exchange.
Speaking via telephone conference, Governor Walker makes the announcement he will let the federal government create a mandated health insurance exchange for Wisconsin. The governor had a big choice to make. Due to new federal requirements, all Americans must have insurance in the future, and they'll need a place to buy it. States were given the option: create your own marketplace or let the federal government create a program for you. Walker chose Washington.
One of my biggest concerns is that had we chosen a state-run exchange, it would provide long-term risk to the Wisconsin taxpayers, and that is too high.
It was just a really big mistake and a little befuddling, to be honest with you.
The decision has many fuming. Democratic State Representative John Richards is a ranking member of the Health Committee. He was hoping the governor would choose to allow Wisconsin to build our own exchange.
The whole point of setting up an exchange for how it's governed, how it's set up, whether you're going to have a county by county or regions in the state, those are all decisions we could have controlled.
He and several other Republican governors have all come out and said to the feds, it's your baby, it's your program, you can do it yourself.
But Larry Gamble is applauding the move by the governor. He is part of a conservative group that made thousands of calls to the governor's office asking him not to have a single state dollar go to help build an exchange.
This is a victory for Wisconsin taxpayers.
And while conservative Tea Party members asked the governor to have the federal government create an exchange, this was not a partisan issue. Many business groups or staunch supporters of Walker asked he build a state exchange. Walker joins more than 20 other governors who have chosen to let the federal government handle it. 2014 is when most Americans are required to have health insurance. Live in the newsroom, Ben Handelman, Fox 6 News.
Ben, two things come to mind. One, last night we reported that the Obama administration extended the deadline for governors to have to make this decision by a month. But I guess many governors were ready to go today.
Yeah, his mind was made up. I felt that from his decision today, it wasn't going to change. The deadline extension really wouldn't have made a difference here.
All right, Ben, thank you very much.